Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
Okay, just in case you don't know what you're looking at the inside of the Sphere in Las Vegas. I know it seems insane, and just in case you don't know what the Sphere is, let's give you a little background on it with this viral video of mine. What you're looking at is the Sphere in Las Vegas. I did something on it before, but let's just review for the new folks.
There's a video circulating of the Sphere in Las Vegas where it's scrolling through a bunch of words like super fast, like subliminal messages almost. But I'm gonna show it to you and I'm gonna slow it down so you can actually see what the words are saying.
Yeah, so I was more so trying to just be like, what is this thing? I didn't even know what this was. So now a year later, people are doing a more deeper dive. So here we are.
Just more proof of the good versus evil theory that I have been talking about for months.
But you guys are missing the actual point.
What is the actual point, beautiful?
A lot of people are trying to chalk this up to advertisements for a new show or movie, when in all actuality, the words literally say social media is a lie. And everything is not as it seems. It doesn't get more clear than that. Do you guys know the significance of a sphere and how it is in ancient Egyptian magic as well as the Book of the Dead? Everyone is so focused on what the words say, which are quite literal, but let's look at what it's doing. Much like television, this is a ritual type of thing.
Spelling. It's casting a spell. Is it a broad cast? Because it's all witchcraft. You tell me, gorgeous.
All these words are scary, and it talks about how social media is the Antichrist. I'm going to get into that. But I want to tell you the real meaning behind this sphere.
Yeah, so that was the outside of this thing. All of this Willy Wonka stuff is on the inside of this thing. So you can tell you're inside of it. You see the people up there on the canopy and the people in the crowd? So you're inside of the sphere. This thing is absolutely insane, and some people would say satanic. Am I saying that? I don't know what I'm saying. But I don't think I'm saying that. Let's go.
Whoa, did you see that? That was fast.
That look how you run. It's not right. Listen to that sound. Shaking it. Another one. Ah! Oh.
Now, of course, some of you are saying this is some type of Vegas light show. There's LED lights all around the globe. You know, the sky isn't real. Or maybe even the clouds have heartburn. And who really knows what it really is? Especially when we got stuff like this actually going on. And the comments don't know what's going on. I mean, Dog thinks it's a tornado wearing Temu hip-hop jewelry. This dude got monkey hands, picking up crayons with his toes. And of course, it's an Indian dude ready to put these things in a skillet and cook them.
That's racist.
That was racist.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
That's racist!
I am not playing around with y'all out here today.
What if aliens aren't extraterrestrial at all? What if the reason these entities appear and disappear, move through solid objects, and communicate telepathically is because they were never biological space travelers to begin with? If aliens are actually fallen angels, ancient non-human intelligences, then the modern UFO mystery isn't new. It's ancient. Because long before flying saucers, ancient texts were already describing beings that could step into our world and just as quickly vanish. And if that connection is real, we may have been looking in the wrong direction this entire time.
The Latin alphabet we use comes from the Greek, which comes from the Phoenician, and if you wrap it around a circle, turn each letter 90 degrees, and combine them into two-letter pairs, you see that our alphabet comes from the stars. Note, however, that these three signs are reversed. These are individually mirrored. Cancer has a basket on its head, and Aquarius is missing. The letter reversals are due to the sun's analemma still present in the alphabet, and that's the figure 8 pattern that the sun draws on the sky each year, and the direction the sun is moving through each sign causes the letter reversals. Untie the alphabet on the 7th of 22 letters. The basket on Cancer's head marks the summer solstice. Aquarius is silent because the early peoples believed his waters to be the underlying fabric upon which all the other signs lived and moved and had their being. And we can answer more questions if we look into the pictographic meanings of each letter, or if we stack the alphabet on a 7-layer cake.
Christians can't bear any of this stuff. They can't hear any of this stuff. They can't hear about the astrological, astrology. They get freaked out. Oh, don't talk to me about that. And yet in Genesis 1, the very first page, it says, God says, let the stars be for signs. Well, if the stars are for signs, shouldn't you figure out what they mean?
Hi everyone, I work on a super yacht in St. Bart's, and I just want to warn everyone, if a super rich person comes up to you and you are of lower socioeconomic status, like you are not a billionaire or an influencer or anything like that, do not accept their offer to party with them in St. Bart's, because odds are you're just going to become one of their games. So one of these games is pin the tail on the poor person. So they take a sticker with like a tail hanging down, kind of like pin the tail on the donkey. But they have these poor people like lay down, bare butt, and then they have like each person on the yacht, like the rich people, pin the tail on the person. It's super dehumanizing, really, really gross. I couldn't even watch it. I thought it was like just so embarrassing and sad. And one of the poor people was like, oh, is there anything else, like any other game? Like, I want to be in the games because like I need to pay for my children. It's just like really sad. So don't participate.
I wanted to ask you a few questions. So are you American?
I am American.
So you're an American Muslim, correct?
Yep, I was born and raised here my entire life.
That's awesome. So we have liberties here in America that grant you the freedom that the religion of Islam would not grant you. Do you realize that?
Really? Such as what?
Like you're speaking over a man currently, or things like that. Like that's not something that religion allows.
That's not something condemned in Islam. That's something condemned in Christianity.
It's actually not.
Yes. Do you want to see?
No, it's not.
Are you sure? 1 Timothy 2:12. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. That's the Bible, not the Quran. Where did you get that from, the Quran? I gave you evidence from your book. I'm assuming you're a Christian at least. Okay.
I am.
Okay. So I gave you evidence from your book. Can you give me evidence from mine?
I don't read your book because it's
so that's a personal problem. I read yours, right, for the sake of being, truthful in an argument, but you haven't even put in any effort to research your claim that you just made.
Honey, why do you think that they force women to cover themselves to such an extreme that they do?
Really
why do you think that
Am I forced to do this right now?
Well, not here in America, not yet.
Wait, why she say not yet? Don't you see what's happening in Irizzi? Ain't nobody coming here to do nothing. Trump ain't finna let that happen. But still in all, I don't like seeing these. They really hurt my heart because as a Christian, I know once the simulation ends, that's when the questioning begins. And I don't want to have the wrong answers for whoever the simulator is. That's scary and creepy for me. This is a horror movie, a live horror movie that I want to get out of. The only way I get out of it is on the other side of the simulation. I'm finna slap the... trying to tell you, I'm stressed is what I'm telling you. I'm finna go back to smoking cigarettes.
Last time, we learned that 9/11 inspired Gerard Way to create the band My Chemical Romance, which inspired the woman Stephenie Meyer to write the book Twilight. But it goes so much deeper than that. Twilight blows up. 12-year-old girls everywhere are losing their minds. And that is when one woman, E.L. James, wonders, is there something like this that could make middle-aged women lose their minds? Bam! She starts writing Twilight fanfiction, basically under the premise of, what if Edward and Bella were older and way freakier? This fanfiction goes so well, she gets a publishing deal. Couple name changes, a little removal of overt Twilight references, and 50 Shades of Grey is born. Who do they decide to cast as this new cultural phenomenon? Dakota Johnson. She's quirky, she's funny, she's got great bangs. The internet falls head over heels in love. So she gets invited to the one, the only, Ellen DeGeneres show. Now, Ellen was known for basically humiliating her guests for entertainment, but she was so cute and funny and kind, everyone liked it. She had finally met her match. She pretends that she wasn't invited to Dakota Johnson's party. But does Dakota Johnson play along? No, no, no. She whips out the infamous line,
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited.
The internet loved Ellen being put in her place so much that employees started speaking out. Everyone had a story on how Ellen was not that nice at all. And that, my young friend, is how 9/11 led to the downfall of Ellen DeGeneres. Now you may be wondering, what does this have to do with the movie Cars?
I wasn't wondering that actually. I was wondering though, where's your man? Because he would tell you, get in his bedroom, get in his kitchen, get on his laundry, but definitely get off the internet with these cockamamie theories. So that's actually what I was wondering.
In case you ponder it.
A young man is being accused of negligence after helping a woman who fell down the stairs. The woman is demanding $250,000 from 25-year-old Kevin Scott. Surveillance footage shows 28-year-old Emily Walker missing a step and falling while walking downstairs. Just as her head was about to hit the stairs, Kevin quickly caught her. His fast reaction prevented what could have been a serious tragedy. However, 2 days later, Emily filed a lawsuit against him. Emily claims she fell because Kevin startled her. She says she was walking down the stairs normally when Kevin suddenly appeared and scared her, causing her to lose her footing.
No, actually, she's right. She was walking down the stairs normally. This dude appeared and scared her. Problem is, she was too much paying attention to him and not paying attention to watching her step. You knew you was wearing heels. You should have been watching where you was going. You clumsy. That's all it is. You's a thirsty, clumsy broad.
She says she suffered multiple bruises and now has psychological trauma. Emily is accusing Kevin of negligence and is asking the court to award her $250,000 for emotional distress and medical expenses. Kevin's defense attorney argues the claim makes no sense, stating that Kevin was simply walking normally and had nothing to do with fall. The attorney also pointed out that Kevin actually prevented her head from hitting the stairs. However, Emily insists that being startled by Kevin is what caused her to fall. The case is currently pending. Do you think Kevin was negligent?
Fruit of the Loom woke up today and chose violence. Nat Geo TV said, what's a weird piece of history that more people need to know about? Fruit of the Loom hit him back with that people today still believe in a cornucopia in our logo. Gen X and millennials roasted them appropriately. I didn't come here to be gaslit by a basketless fruit basket. Lies. I painted your stupid cornucopia in art class. I think my mom still has the painting. This you? Why would we make this up? Millennial hit him with the nice try, Jan. Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. Imagine popping up just to lie, SMH. And this is why we all decided to go to Haynes. They don't call us liars. Now you're just gaslighting an entire generation. LOL, we know what we saw. And then somebody hit him with the classic, you sit on a throne of lies. Listen, Fruit of the Loom. There was a mother effing cornucopia, and you are not going to tell us otherwise. All right, love you, bye.
And with that one, I'll say, we're not on no alternate timeline. This is the timeline. Did CERN open up wormholes? Yeah, they probably did. But the Antichrist is going to be going through these wormholes, going to all these different places. How do you think he's going to get people to believe that he's God? Well, first, you got to be stupid. He can't come around now. Too many of us would be like, bro, get out of here. Look how these people was like, bro, what are you talking about? But once we get dumber and dumber and dumber, then that's what it will be. Allegedly. Allegedly. Thank you to my channel members. We said thank you. Ha. To my channel members. No diddy when I say member. Thank you. To my channel members. Fuck you if you're not a member. Nah, I'm just kidding. But seriously, join. Thank you.